Hi, and welcome to your Growth Bite training, Imposter Syndrome, How to Move Through It with Confidence and Clarity. Created by Jennifer Garcia, your admin and trainer inside Therapist Growth Network. If you've ever thought, I'm not good enough, or worried that others will find out you're not as capable as they think, you're not alone. Today, we'll explore what imposter syndrome is, why it happens, and how to work through it with confidence and compassion. Imposter syndrome is that internal voice that doubts your worth, even when there's evidence of success. It's a cognitive distortion, not a reflection of reality. It shows up as self-doubt, perfectionism, comparison, and fear of being exposed as a fraud. Imposter feelings often begin when competence and belonging were tied to external approval, grades, praise, or perfection. When we enter professional spaces, especially as therapists, that pattern resurfaces. We expect mastery immediately, forgetting that growth happens in discomfort. As clinicians, imposter syndrome can be amplified by comparison and responsibility. We carry others' pain, but struggle to validate our own progress. It can sound like, who am I to help others when I'm still learning myself? But here's the truth, it's that insight and imperfection can coexist. You might be experiencing imposter syndrome if you downplay achievements or over-prepare for sessions or presentations. Another time is when we try to avoid challenges for fear of failure. We can at times attribute success to luck. So the key is awareness, which is the first step to shifting the story. Imposter syndrome is cyclical. You feel doubt, work excessively to prove worth, get temporary relief, and then exhaustion or perfectionism resets the pattern. The goal isn't to eliminate self-doubt, but to step out of this loop. When imposter thoughts arise, pause. Take 3 slow breaths and name what's happening. This is self-doubt and not the truth. Next, ground in the present moment. Our nervous system often confuses vulnerability with danger, and doing grounding rewires that signal. Reframe self-critical thoughts into balanced ones. I don't know everything becomes I'm always learning. They're better than me becomes we're in different stages of growth. Cognitive flexibility turns imposter energy into curiosity. Try micro-coping interventions. Engage in journaling evidence of success and not just perfection. Learn to schedule breaks to avoid burnout cycles. Take time talking to trusted colleagues because connection dismantles shame. Start naming your wins out loud because self-validation rewires self-worth. Doing these small acts build resilience over time. Every therapist feels like an imposter sometimes, especially in the early years. Supervisors, directors, even seasoned clinicians have those moments of doubt. Imposter syndrome is not a sign of incompetence, it's a sign of awareness, humility, and care. Compassion isn't indulgence, it's a clinical skill. When you speak kindly to yourself, you model how clients can speak to themselves. Ask, would I say this to a client in the same situation? If not, adjust your inner dialogue to match your therapeutic empathy. Connection is the antidote to imposter syndrome. Join mentorship spaces and consultation groups, which will create a sense of well-being and reduce the feelings of weakness. Learning in community restores perspective, and we grow faster when we grow together. You can move forward through imposter syndrome by practicing 3 truths. 1. Growth and confidence coexist with doubt. 2. Learning never invalidates mastery. And 3. You belong in the room, even when you're still finding your footing. Reflection for today. What evidence contradicts your imposter thoughts? What strengths have others named that you often minimize? Write them down because seeing them helps your brain believe them. Imposter syndrome isn't a flaw, it's a human experience. It loses power when met with awareness, compassion, and connection. Ground yourself in the truth of your growth and the progress you've made along with the impact you've had on your clients, including the strength you've built, not the story your fear tries to tell. Keep showing up. You deserve to thrive. Thank you for joining this Growth Bite training. Have a wonderful day.